The Undertaker is wrong, and in this video I'm going to tell you exactly what he is wrong about, because The Undertaker, in his opinion, well, they carry some weight within the pro industry, right? The pro wrestling industry has listened to The Undertaker for years behind the scenes, and in recent years, The Undertaker has been more outspoken due to the fact that he has retired from in-ring action, having his last match at the Boneyard match against AJ Styles at WrestleMania 36. Does everyone remember that horrific Mania? Well, I do. Now look, since then, he started making more appearances across various interviews, whether that be radio or podcast, or even television, right? He had his own documentary on Peacock. He has his own podcast, believe it or not. In 2024, The Undertaker, of all people, has a podcast, and it's a major podcast. It's a very big one, because he brings a different, unique style. He's been able to say that he was around WWE for over 30 years, and he's seen everyone come and everyone go. Styles, fads, they all fade. He's seen it. He's been in a spot where he was a top guy for WWE for so long. And that leads us to today's topic, because The Undertaker, well, he took notice of what Logan Paul did as the United States champion, and that reign, which was long, started when he defeated Rey Mysterio on November 4th, 2023 at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. It got the attention of The Undertaker. Now, Paul, he defended it twice successfully. He scored a win, albeit a no DQ or a DQ victory over Kevin Owens at the January Royal Rumble PLE before beating Owens and Kevin Owens in a triple threat at WrestleMania XL earlier this year. Now, he just lost the championship to LA Knight at the SummerSlam PLE. And when he was on a Pulse podcast, which is, of course, Logan Paul's podcast, he talked about how the fact of what Paul was able to do by bringing in new eyeballs from his platform, taking the U.S. Championship everywhere he went to promote it and to promote the brand. He said that that's next level, and that's what made the belt relevant again. And Logan Paul thinks that that's his belt, and that's what people will remember, and both are wrong. No one's going to think of Logan Paul as the United States champion. I'm sorry. They're just not. What they may remember it by is the fact that LA Knight had to beat him at SummerSlam to win his first ever championship in WWE and start that title reign. The Undertaker, I understand that he looks at it from a business perspective in the sense of outside eyeballs, but I'm not so sure that was due to Logan Paul. I think The Rock having an influence and fans who gave up on the product years ago tuning back in is probably what's helped WWE and their mediocre rise over the last 24 months, 36 months, right? The Bloodline, Roman Reigns, Rock coming back, the rise of Cody Rhodes, just everything, right? Notable free agent signings. There's a lot to it other than just, well, it's Logan Paul and it's the U.S. Championship, right?